Hello everyone, this is Comrade Bilz. I'm just here to shed some light on the happening in Grant community, both concerning TheoBarth and UAAG. Firstly, I would like Nigerians to wake up and stop being brainwashed. Coming to TheoBarth, have you guys sat down and asked yourself, the 500,000 collected, what exactly was it needed for? These are the same people that sold clusters each for 20,000. The same poor masses that they claim they have in mind, they collected 20,000 each and they made billions from it. Secondly, you look at the NGOs that claim that they are there to help the poor masses. Most times when you complain, they are like, you need to be patient, you need to do this, you are not understanding. Some don't even pick your call. Most of these NGOs are even making money from the sales of clusters. That is why they can't talk. That is just why they can't talk. Stories upon stories upon stories for years throughout this year. If they tell you that TheoBarth from January till now wouldn't have disbursed, I would not believe. They came up with the app, with this, with that. With the app stop or hinder disbursement, they said, no, what is happening? They came up with 1,000 naira. People kicked against it. They came out with submission of profile that you have to submit with 10,000 naira. When is all this nonsense just going to end? When are people going to wake up and see the footprint that what is going on? Theophilus is very smart. He has his cabals, the likes of Newman that have been brought in from onset. Then you have somebody like Newman always coming up, last man standing. I'm going to do this, last man standing. Last man standing. You claim you have the masses at heart, right? Each of your clusters you collected for 20,000, you sold for 40,000 before you brought it down to 35,000. 500 clusters sold by 35k. That 50, you made 7.5 M. If you sold 1,000, which we know you have more cluster than that, that is 15 M in your pocket while you are waiting for the so-called disbursement. Then if people are complaining, people that have sold their house, their properties to give you guys this money, you say that they don't have patience or let them go and bring their own grants. Honestly speaking, people that even suffered more here are even the cluster heads, because TheoBarth Global Foundation made money from sales of clusters. Most NGOs sold for 60. Last time one of us called 80, 100, 60, Newman 35. So many of them. You have people like even Midwest selling for 60 back then. So many, most people suffering here, just the cluster heads and the beneficiaries. I see Abachano the other day claiming that Bode is two-faced, whatever. If we are to look at all NGOs, the only person that even acted as if he has the masses at heart is just even Bode, that sold his cluster at a reasonable price with just 2,000 naira. With just 2,000 naira. Because of he came out to say his findings, you guys are accusing him and saying just nonsense. That is why you go to platforms like Agbochino. They don't let you air your opinion. Once they notice that this one eyes have started to open, they do what? They find way to kick you out of the platform. Why they gather those that they keep hypnotizing and brainwashing? When are we all just going to wake up and put an end to all this? How long are we continue to be like a fool to these people? How did UAAG come about? You'll be in their platforms, you see people. Have you asked yourself, did UAAG come about and ask one kobo from anybody? Have you sat down and made your findings about UAAG? But they keep you in their platform to keep hypnotizing you and make you feel as if UAAG is the bad people. Focus on your disbursement, TheoBarth. Thank God there can't be that this person is trying to take this one glory, this one is trying to take this one glory. UAAG have said 1M. TheoBarth, you are claiming 1.8, no problem. So whenever, even without any narrative being written, once you see 1.8, you know that, okay, this is from TheoBarth. And once you see 1 million, you know that this is from UAAG. At least these guys are really working. And very soon, UAAG are going to deliver. But before then, are we just going to let TheoBarth and his cohort get away with all this? How long are we continue to just sit down there and be fools to these people? What would have happened if UAAG never came on board? Did you think there would have been anything like disbursement this year? So many secrets are still going to be revealed. So many secrets, but it's definitely going to be after the disbursement of UAAG. I imagine how they sit you guys down and brainwash you people to attack people that have not collected 1 kobo from you. I have some saying that UAAG is the cause of why TheoBarth have not delivered. When did UAAG come on board? Was UAAG the problem since 2019, 2020, 2021? Was UAAG the problem since January up till now? When did they come on board? Please, the main reason for this voice note is that it's time that we Nigerians wake up. It's time that we Nigerians wake up and see the handwriting. And no, most of us were fooled because when we hear bishop and pastor, me myself, I was fooled earlier on. But it's time that we Nigerians, we need to wake up, please. We need to wake up and see the writing on the wall. Theophilos and Abachono, they are not saints as you all claim they are. Cluster heads, you all need to sit up. Please. This is painful. So many people have died. Do you know how many people that lost their life, that sold their land because of purchasing cluster? And when they talk, you say that they have no right to voice their, to air their opinion. Please, Nigerians, we really need to sit up. Thank you very much. Until I come your way again, I'm Comrade Bilz.